Mike? Hey, Mike. Mike, it's time for the Halloween episode. Where are you? Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Halloween special, episode 15 of Rip and Destroy. Happy Halloween.
Woo! And we are here in person. As you can see, we do not have a camera cutting back and forth
Nope.
between us. Mike is right here
Yep.
in the flesh.
Live in flesh.
Yeah. And we're doing the Halloween special here. It's episode 15.
Yep.
And we've got all kinds of stuff going on tonight because Kiss and Halloween are inextricably linked.
That's right. And the format of the show tonight, a little bit different because we are totally at the will of our friend, the pumpkin. So in this pumpkin, there's a whole bunch of different topics, all of which involve Kiss and Halloween. We're going to take them in random order, see what happens.
Oh boy. We're in trouble.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So diving in.
Yeah, do it.
All right, man. Number one.
What's first?
Let's see what the pumpkin has in mind.
All right.
Okay. Mad TV.
Oh, good.
October 31st, 1998.
Yeah.
That's when Kiss was on Mad TV. They did 3 skits.
Yeah, let's get this over with because it was terrible. Mad TV, which I'll be honest, I was never a huge fan of. They did they had a Halloween special on it aired on Halloween
It did.
1998, and Kiss was in a number of skits, including the Kiss action figures.
They did 3 skits, the
Yep.
action figures, they did prom.
They're taking the girl up to prom, all of them.
Those 2 were tolerable. The Michael Jackson one, not so much.
Yeah, there was Kiss versus Michael Jackson where they fought Michael Jackson with their Kiss superpowers, and it was actually somehow worse than Kiss meets the Phantom. And then and then they did the thing at the end where they all checked their Halloween candy, and Peter Chris got a rock.
He did, but he likes rocks.
Apparently.
So there's
So
that.
he's got one up on Charlie Brown.
They looked super badass. The costumes were great. 1998. It was the Psycho Circus era. That was actually the opening night of the Psycho Circus tour. And if you were willing to put up with Mad TV, right after they actually showed the whole opening night of the tour on Fox, which is really cool.
That is cool.
It
Yeah.
is.
So so yeah, that's the first thing that we've got that links Kiss to Halloween was the Mad TV Kiss special on Halloween 1998, which yes coincided with the first night of the Psycho Circus tour.
And that was in
LA.
LA.
Yeah.
And the Smashing Pumpkins opened up, which also kind of has a Halloween theme to it.
That's actually really clever.
It is. Good job, guys.
How's that working out for you, being clever?
It's the first thing that Smashing Pumpkins ever did that made me smile.
Okay, speaking of smashing pumpkins, let's smash this pumpkin some more and see what happens.
And Pumpkin is pleased with our efforts, so we get to continue
Indeed.
the Halloween special.
All
This
right.
is fun. What do we
They
got?
should make these easier to open.
And the winner is
The and the question goes to, did you ever dress up as Kiss?
let me see. Okay, so I've never dressed up as Kiss except once
So yes.
when you let me wear the boots,
Oh, yeah.
which was amazing. I can say that every single time I've ever done an exfoliating clay mask or let's see, apricot facial scrub. Let's see,
And how frequently is that?
relatively.
Oh,
Look, I'm 51 years old. Look at me.
you are glowing.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm always going to do, it's usually Ace for some reason. I think it's the jagged
Nice,
edges,
nice.
or I try to do a Peter with the whiskers.
Sure. Yeah.
So
But that robs you of exfoliating material.
that it does. So if you look closely, if you had an HD monitor, you'd see that where there's whiskers, it's not nearly as exfoliated as the rest
Right.
of my coif.
Yeah.
What about you?
Never.
Really?
No.
There's still time.
I'm not really into it. No, actually, I did when I was in junior high, there was a Halloween dance, and I didn't decide to go to it until the very last minute, and I didn't have a costume, so I like quick slapped on some jean makeup, and I looked awful. So that was the extent of that. Yeah.
Wait. Quick slapped on some jean makeup would mean that you had clown white and black face paint of some kind just laying around.
Yeah, basically.
Did you have the Kiss My Face makeup kit?
No, it was just some off the shelf black and white makeup that I had probably used for God knows what Halloween costume before.
Okay.
But yeah, that was 12 years old and it was awful, and I'd rather not think about it.
You know what always worried me about the Kiss Your Face makeup kit?
Hmm.
I was always worried that some kid would have the same allergic reaction to Ace's makeup as the original Tin Man and Wizard of Oz.
They probably did. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. I thought maybe they fixed that problem after after the Wizard of Oz guy.
Mm.
You would think maybe they rectified that formula,
Especially before handing it to children. But
right? Or
okay.
Ace.
All right.
All right,
Next.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. And I read sizzle reel.
Oh, sizzle reel. Let's explain what that's all about.
On every podcast, we always invite you to be a part of the conversation. We give our contact information. We like other people to join the party too. So, what we put together was a little sizzle reel, and we're going to show it to you right now. We're going to put it on our Instagram. We're going to put it on the Facebook page that we'll have at some point, maybe down the line. And this is okay. We've established the fact over the last 15 episodes that we're givers.
We are
We are, in
givers.
fact, givers. And we ask so very little. So, we're asking a favor. Would you please, for Halloween, take this sizzle reel and throw it up on your social media platforms?
Yes.
Because we'd love people to see it and join the party and join the conversation. So, shall we debut it?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is it.
Roll them.
Welcome to Rip and Destroy, the yet another Kiss podcast.
The fanzine that nobody bought is now the Kiss podcast that nobody is going to listen to.
And it looked like this. If you look closely, there is in fact drool coming down.
And so here's Vinny. What are you, Paul, a rock star or something?
One of us is really excited to be there. And I remember his hair was very soft too.
Who do this on stage?
Well, I don't know, because I was either going to wear my Destroyer t-shirt or my Destroyer t-shirt.
As much as I love the blood gimmick, I'm glad he cut it, because without the makeup, he just looks like somebody in desperate need of medical care.
That was hot.
Yeah, it was. I want to watch him.
I'd watch us.
Those guys are having fun.
I'd watch us.
I'm jealous. Was that Silence of the Lambs?
No.
I'd watch me.
All right. Pumpkin. Come here, Pumpkin.
The pumpkin has yet to let us down.
No. All right. Probably the biggest connection between Kiss and Halloween, which actually ties into one of the one that we just talked about. Costumes. Kiss costumes. Over the years, there have been many variations of Kiss costumes available to the fans. The first one we have to talk about is going all the way back to the 70s and the kids' costumes made by Collegeville.
I thought, like everybody else, I thought it was Ben Cooper.
Yes,
but it's not.
No, it was Collegeville. Collegeville and Ben Cooper were competitors back in the 70s, but they were those classic, the plastic mask with the hair on the side and the vinyl jumpsuit that that just had like a picture of the character on the chest that didn't actually make you look like who you're actually attempting to dress up as. But the Kiss ones were classic. They had Ace, Gene, Paul, and Peter. I never had one. Did you?
I didn't.
No.
I only had the Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I would love to have had a Kiss one. That said, just hearing you talk about it, my face is starting to sweat. I can feel that thin white rubber band on the back of my head.
Yeah, the mouth and the nose, the eye holes are starting to like cut your flesh.
I'm crinkling when I
walk.
You're
crinkling around. You feel like a garbage bag.
And there's a Frankenstein on. Wait, there is a Frankenstein on my chest.
Yeah, look at that. So, anyways, yes, and those, of course, are kind of coming back into Kiss fan consciousness because the toy company Nika has just produced action figures of all four of like four little kids wearing all four of those Kiss costumes, which are super super cool. I don't know if I'm going to get them. Are you?
I know I'm going to want them.
I want them, but I don't know that I have $80 to spend on action figures these days. So, anyways, that's really cool. But yes, that is one question that we had to do a deep dive on, was the fact that the Nika action figures are licensed by Ben Cooper, even though the original Kiss costumes were made by Collegeville. But there's a whole situation where Collegeville and Ben Cooper were acquired by the Rubies
Mhm.
costume company, and then what is it, like the grandson or something of Ben Cooper, like reacquired the rights.
Mhm.
But it's but like all of it ended up being owned by Nika, the toy company. So they just control all of it. And so I guess that's why we have action figures that say Ben Cooper, even though they're made by Collegeville. But this is a whole deep dive that is not related to Kiss anymore. So we will go on to some of the other costumes that have been available. They are also, kind of some cheapo, like Spirit Halloween store Halloween costumes. They range in price from like $50 to a couple $100
Mhm.
for various levels of quality. You can get wigs, you can still get makeup kits, you can get the rubber masks. That stuff is all still available, and that goes all the way up to the company Kiss Replicas, who
Yes.
are actually making like accurate replicas of real Kiss costumes. You can get jean armor. You can get from different tours. You can get
Mhm.
Ace Frehley costumes. You can get Paul Stanley boots. They're very expensive, but they're worth it if that's your jam. So you can either go cheap, you can go expensive, but either way, Kiss wants to make sure that you can be Kiss for Halloween if you want it.
That's right. And if you want to learn more about the Ben Cooper story, you can go down the rabbit trail of Wikipedia, but there's a really good Ben Cooper documentary on Tubi. And if you're starting a Kiss tribute band, check out Kiss Replicas because the costumes are amazing. The
Yeah.
detail is incredible. Even if you don't have a few $100 to buy a costume, you should go there anyways because the videos kind of show how all the pieces come together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And that's interesting too.
Yeah. You can
Well,
even get a Sam the Serpent.
little one and a big one.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And he will help you defeat Robot Kiss.
Because he too is a giver.
Sam the Serpent is a giver.
That's Sam. I was so happy to see him on the last tour.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're entirely at the will of our friend the Pumpkin, what we typically do at the end of the show, we're going to do right now because the Pumpkin has declared it. If you would like to get a hold of us, you can do so at Gmail, ripandestroypodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
That's also the handle for Instagram. And it's where you find us on Spotify. It's where you find us on YouTube. Pretty much Rip and Destroy Podcast will get you close enough to us to make a difference.
It'll get you where you want to go, or just it'll get you to us whether or not you want to go
But by all means, the water's perfect. Come on in.
there.
All right.
Next topic. This,
I fought like hell to swallow that. I almost spit.
that's what she said.
I almost did a spit take all over your laptop.
This is perfect timing because I really wanted to do this after talking about Kiss replicas, but so we've done the research, and
Well,
we what
the question on the table, TJ, is what if you don't want the entire costume?
or what if you can't afford the entire costume because they are very expensive. I mean, we're talking like 4 digits for like a full jean get up.
Just had to, it's like Willy Wonka wanted to make sure every kid could get his candy regardless of how much money they had.
Right. So what we thought is, what if you couldn't afford a whole costume, what could you get? And I think we determined that probably the most affordable piece of any Gene Simmons costume is, in fact, the codpiece. And Gene, as we know, has had some epic cod pieces
That he has.
in his illustrious career of wearing ridiculous outfits on stage. So there's some numbers there.
Speaking of the numbers, this is the funniest part. I type notes into my phone,
Right.
and I'm 51 years old. I'm a very busy man. Sometimes I forget what I meant when I typed it. So later, and this all happened in the course of one day, but it is what it is. So fast forward about 4 hours, I look at my phone. It says unmasked 298. I'm like, what does that even mean? Unmasked 298. And it took me about 5 minutes to realize the jeans cod piece from the unmasked costume cost you $298.
Right.
Mystery solved.
There you go.
Checked in the mail.
We should be putting up pictures of the cod pieces as we talk about them too. I think.
But say you didn't like the unmasked era. Say
Right.
you're a latter day Kiss fan and you wanted a monster cod piece.
Right. If you're into that, and if you have a little bit more to spend on said cod piece, the monster cod piece seen here in all its elongated glory, is will set you back $349 US.
Worth every penny, clearly.
Yeah.
And if you want to really, really celebrate the 50th anniversary of Destroyer, there's only one way to do it.
That's right. And that is with
I think you know what we're talking about.
And that is, of course, with a Destroyer-studded Gene Simmons codpiece, which is the most expensive, the most expensive option at $449.
And what I'm assuming is probably an even more expensive option is an actual stage worn cod piece. Okay, so if you were to take these cod pieces and order them all, which I'm sure you will, as will I, hang them on the wall like trophies. As a matter of fact, I actually labeled this one the trophy mount. That's what it's called when somebody puts animal heads on the wall. But
right, like on plaques.
But a better way to go about it would be, of course, cod pieces.
Right.
But in the middle of the room, encased in glass, stage worn cod piece.
Yeah.
I tried. I did the research. I searched the interwebs.
How did you try?
Well, on the no, I tried to find a price of a stage worn cod piece. Allow me to finish.
Okay.
And I haven't come up with anything.
Yeah.
So keep watching, and if we happen to come up with a price, then by all means we'll share it. Say you ordered one in the mail, and it came.
Yeah.
What would it look like?
Okay. Full disclosure: this is not from Kiss replicas. This is fan made. So I don't know. I mean, if you've got $449 and you want to put your balls in something like this,
then
more power to you. Happy Halloween.
It's good to have options. It's good to have options.
And goals.
Shit. Okay, this is fun. I'm glad I picked this one.
Okay.
So past couple episodes, we've been talking about a series of cassettes, right? And it began with, we talked about the Do Ya single right there.
Yeah.
And of course, we spent a couple weeks talking about our joint custody of the Vinnie Vincent Invasion cassette.
Yeah.
That, I've been the absentee landlord. I've co-owned this for 30 years.
I think that's and how did that come about? That's because you bought it and gave it to me. I thought.
And this right now in front of your very eyes is the longest I've ever spent in possession of this cassette. But why stop there? Speaking of me giving you things, I got you a gift.
No.
Because I'm a giver.
Uh-oh.
Because A, this is the only Kiss album you do not own. And B, because I feel bad that I set your power strip on fire completely on accident. There you go. Gift.
Thanks. It's so yes, it is true that Hot in the Shade is the only Kiss studio album that I do not own and have never owned in any format.
Till now.
Until now. You have gifted me with a cassette. And now look, there's a reason that this is the only Kiss album I have never owned. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not a fan.
Neither am I.
No. But I guess for completion's sake, I now do own all of the Kiss studio albums, even if this is in a format that I cannot currently play.
Of no bother.
Of no bother. Yeah, which no.
It's all the better. See, I'm looking out for you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And don't worry about the power strip. It's all good. And it's Hot in the Shade.
Rewind and look at the look of excitement on his face, as if he wasn't at Eroding Wind's record store with me when I bought it.
Don't keep it kayfabe, man. Man, don't be telling him hella sausages, man. What are you doing? Kiss is all about mystery.
This is true.
Yeah. Don't be giving away the.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing. A little uncomfortable.
Once again,
I'm glad these are coming out in the order that we wanted them to. This is completely random, but this is actually working out pretty well.
He is a kind and benevolent pumpkin.
He is a kind and benevolent pumpkin. Jesus, what am I, Ace Frehley? Rest in peace, buddy. So we had this idea as we were talking about the Collegeville costumes, the Ben Cooper costumes, the cheesy Halloween 70s kids costumes, about how the vinyl costumes they always had a picture of the character on the front. So you didn't really look like the character. You had a mask and then a picture of the dude or whoever on your garbage bag that you were wearing. So
And if it wasn't C-3PO, you really didn't look like the
right,
mask
right,
either.
yeah. So I floated this idea. What if what I would love to see is Kiss performing a show in adult size Ben Cooper or Collegeville Kiss costumes, and
Just once.
yeah, just once. And are we gonna generate an image of this maybe? Or
Yes.
I think it would look a little something like this. They did the dress to kill thing once. I don't know why they wouldn't do this, but
If only there was one more cruise.
one more cruise, one more show. Make this the final show, you guys. Make up for the disappointment of the last two shows at MSG that some people feel, and really let's
Let's finish strong,
let's
guys.
finish strong.
Let's finish strong.
Anyways, it would be hilarious, and you have to admit that would have been the funniest thing you've ever seen, and I want to see it so bad. But they have to be playing tennis rackets and pots
Mhm.
and pans. They can't be actually playing guitar.
The way I did.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Check the tape.
What do I know? Oh, show the camera that.
What?
The middle.
Because you're. I threw in a couple surprises.
Yeah, you did.
He
Yeah.
had been endorsed, but
No.
that's okay.
Yeah. Because the best accessory for a Gene Simmons costume is a cookie.
Cheers.
Oh. I like that one. Thanks, Pumpkin. Getting down there.
We're down to the bare wire.
All right. With what may be the main event of Kiss Halloween talk. And the thing is, we're not even going to talk that in depth about this, but you cannot talk about Kiss without talking about October 28th, 1978, which was the television debut of Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Unless you were in Europe. And then it was.
Then it was called Attack of the Phantoms.
Unless you were in Italy. Then it was.
Then it was called just Kiss Phantoms.
Mhm.
But either way, Halloween 1978 was preceded, before you put on your Collegeville plastic costume, by a couple of nights by the NBC Monday. I don't even know what date it was. The NBC nighttime movie presentation of Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. It's a piece of cinema purported to be conceptually a Hard Day's Night meets Star Wars, and in practice ended up more like Spinal Tap meets Plan 9 from Outer Space. But
Which is the exact movie Gene Simmons compared it to years later and said if there was a double bill, it should be those
but the
two
thing
movies.
is, I would see that. I would go to that. I would buy a ticket to that damn double feature. Absolutely.
See, you're exactly right. I have a very strange relationship with this movie, considering the fact that our podcast is named after it. Example, I can't watch it beginning to end. It's a little bit tedious. That said, if the Joy Cinema and Tiger were to show it, I'd be first in line. I'd buy a ticket.
Okay, because that's a you problem. Because
Okay.
I've watched this movie so many times. I
Well-
love it.
I have as well because it's one of two things that my wife likes about Kiss. She likes this movie and she likes The Elder.
That's awesome.
So I feel weird arguing with either one of you.
Yeah. Well,
So
that means you're wrong.
What do you like about it? Tell me.
What's not to like? It's corny. It's cheesy. It's funny. It's got Kiss. It's got so much stuff to make fun of. See, that's the thing. Is that yes, I love it because it's so much fun to make fun of, which is what we do. I'm a huge Mystery Science Theater fan, and you don't even need to know what the hell that is to make fun of Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. It's so I don't know, man. It's just I've loved it stuff. I think I saw it on October 28th, 1978. Probably.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was probably 4.
Nice.
But yeah, because I remember sitting down. Like I said, I think I mentioned this on one of our former episodes. I know I watched it when I was a little kid in the evening, and I'm sure they didn't rerun it because it was so terrible for for the most part. They didn't rerun it unless it was like a midnight movie. So yeah, I definitely saw it when I was little. So I think I may have actually seen the original broadcast.
That's really cool. One thing I do love about the movie is the cover art. And for whatever reason, it's only Gene and Peter, but it's super cool. Great painting.
There it is.
I get a lot.
Yeah, the VHS. I love this. Do you remember one time you were talking about how hard it was to find a copy. And I don't know if you were maybe going to like buy it for like a collector's price or something. And I said, oh man, just scour the used video shops. It'll show up for $5 one day. I got that for $5 at a used video shop. So
I think I got mine at New Frontier for like
Ooh,
$7.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. New
Back in the
Frontier
day.
was a record store in Appleton, Wisconsin. Yeah, it's long gone, but man, it was a good spot.
It really was.
Your classic spot that, smelled like cigarette smoke and old cardboard and vinyl when you walked in. And man, yeah. But that's where you got Kiss Meets the Phantom for $7 once upon a time. So
also where I got a lot of Prince bootlegs.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And I read Paul Lynde Halloween Special, October 29th, 1976.
Yeah. Again, one of the first things you think about when you think about Kiss and Hillary.
And you and I, another thing we don't agree on is Paul Lynde.
Yeah, I think he's hilarious.
Not so much.
Mike, not so much.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I mean, the dude was center square on Hollywood Squares his entire career. I mean,
That he was.
man, I thought he was damn funny. But the Paul Lynde Halloween Special, again, if you're a Kiss nerd and you're watching this, you know all about it. It also featured Margaret Hamilton, the original Wicked Witch of the West from the original Wizard of Oz, as well as Witchy Poo from the then popular H.R. Puffin stuff.
Which is truly terrifying.
It is.
H.R. Puffin stuff for real. It's disturbing.
Yes, much scarier than anything Kiss ever did. But on the Paul Lynde Halloween Special, Kiss performed lip synced 3 songs from Destroyer, which was their newest album. They did Detroit Rock City and Beth and
King of the Nighttime World.
King of the Nighttime World. It was lip synced and the songs were kind of edited down, but the stage set was really cool.
Very cool. Lots of fire, red lights, very Halloween.
Yeah, smoke and Kiss logo and candelabras and all kinds of stuff. They came down on like an elevator and ran up to the stage and yeah, it was rocked out. Kind of. I mean, and then they also appeared in a couple of terrible comedy sketches with some where they were talking to Paul Lynde and they kind of played the deadpan straight man in the skits where what was like one of them he said, well, how long does it take you to put on your makeup? And Gene said, we don't wear makeup. And I kept expecting his voice to do that weird swirly thing that does in Phantom of the Park, but it didn't.
I thought he was going to make the cougar noise, the growl.
Anyways, yeah, Paul Lynde Halloween Special. Probably most notably though, that was their first primetime TV appearance. Wasn't their first TV appearance that happened on like ABC's In Concert and Mike Douglas and some of those
74.
Yeah, but it was, I believe, their first primetime TV appearance, and they were just excited to get some national television exposure, and they did, and it has since become a classic Kiss clip amongst collectors and fans.
It's worth checking out. And there's 2 schools of thought. If you're into Paul Lynde and H.R. Puffin stuff, by all means, take the ride, watch the whole show. But somebody on YouTube also edited just the Kiss stuff together, and
that's
you
probably
can do that as well.
That's probably the Cliff's Notes version that you're going to want to watch.
About 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes of your life you're never going to get back. All right. Anything left in the pumpkin?
Let's see. Yes. The pumpkin given. Is it you or me?
I don't know.
I believe it's you.
All right.
Dig in.
Oh, sorry. Question from Mike. How does the costume hold up to the Gene Simmons arm workout? Well, what are you talking about? What costume? What costume?
All
right.
I'm
tired. Need a little stretch there.
Dude, we're doing the show.
Well, sorry, man. We're getting old. It's late.
This is true. All right. Is this the last one?
Is it?
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
What do we got?
Okay.
It's you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
Aw. You're welcome, dear.
Shut up.
Tom Snyder, Halloween 1979.
What better way to end?
What a great way to end it.
Yeah, what better way to end our discussion? Tom Snyder. Did that actually air on Halloween?
It did.
Okay,
yes,
cool. Yes, the Tom Snyder Show 1979 Halloween episode, where Kiss famously were interviewed. They had the Dynasty costumes on, and as we all know, Ace was swacked on champagne, and supposedly Peter as well, but Ace completely stole the show.
He absolutely stole the show. He was hilarious.
It's everybody's favorite Kiss interview. If you haven't seen it, I don't even know why you're watching this podcast, because you're losing Kiss fan credibility points. I don't even know why you're watching this show, but it's everybody's favorite Kiss interview. Ace is hysterical. Gene is irritated.
Oh, so
Oh
he's
man,
pissed.
so mad.
He's pissed. There's this one clip in particular. I'll try to throw up a screen grab. He's looking down and he's seething,
Uh-huh.
and you could. It just stokes a fire in Ace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Gene just cannot stand not being the center of attention, and Ace is not really known for being that outgoing.
Yeah, yeah.
But oh my god, it's hilarious, and if you haven't seen it, you have to. But like I said, I'm sure you have if you're watching this show, and we just wanted to mention it because it was a Halloween episode,
Mhm.
and it's one of the most all-time classic Kiss clips ever.
Until it gets crass, and then he actually gets a smile out of Gene, of course.
Yes.
And they told Tom before the show, "You're really not going to get much out of Ace."
Oh,
So,
how wrong they were,
but definitely check it out.
for sure.
Mhm.
So that's it.
That's it.
All right. Well,
That was fun. But if you have questions, or if you disagree, or if you agree, you want to send some words of affirmation, some hate mail, it's all the same. I'll
Yep.
give that contact information once again, ripanddestroypodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Or leave something on Spotify or YouTube.
Yep. Find us on YouTube at Rip and Destroy Podcast. Find us on Spotify. Yes, and it's Rip and Destroy Podcast on Instagram. And we post a bunch of fun stuff on there and some dumb stuff. And that's about it, man. I want some candy.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. This was a blast. Thank you for being a part of our Halloween special, and we'll see you next time.
Happy Halloween.
Cheers.
It was at this moment that he knew he messed up.
Oh, the makeup kit.
Mhm.
What did you have in mind when you wrote this?
It was your idea.
What?
It came up in the car.
Where is it? Oh,
I'm gonna hold this
okay,
up like
here.
a championship belt.
okay.
You were talking about how there was the original makeup kit, and then there's the cheaper ones that were available on Kiss Army Warehouse. Hey, you scratching my nose.
Oh, good. You're right back there.
Yep.
Okay.
51, damn it. Maybe next year the pumpkin will bring us milk.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Was it a signed original or something? What was it?
No.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna pause this 'cause I don't know what the hell you're talking about anymore. Mike? 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 Hey, where are you, man? It's time for the Halloween episode. Where are you? Mike? Mike? Where the hell's Mike?
Kill the power, Phil. Kill the power.